Would you believe that the writer's strike of 2023 was because of an experiment gone wrong? What if I told you that something that folks in Hollywood created to amuse themselves became a legitimate idea, and then a reality, one that threatened an entire industry? What if I told you that the star of Silicon Valley was at the center of it all? Is he the Pied Piper who will lead us to the edge of the cliff? What is that cliff? Where are we going? The answer? Sunspring. In 2016, a short film called Sunspring made headlines, not for its star-studded cast or groundbreaking special effects, but because its script was written entirely by an AI which named itself Benjamin. The film was an experiment, a challenge to the very notion of creativity. Could a machine, devoid of emotions and experiences, craft a story that resonates with the human soul?
In a future with mass unemployment, young people are forced to sell blood. It's something I can do.
You should see the boy and shut up. I was the one who was going to be 100 years old.
I saw him again. The way you were sent to me, that was a big, honest idea.
Pardon me for not showing you the rest of it, but this is essentially how it starts. I'll link the video in the description for your enjoyment and discretion. You can see that the dialogue is a string of words that seem to flirt with meaning, but never quite commit. The plot, a labyrinth with no exit, leaves viewers wandering in confusion. What was the point of it all? Well, it was a bold step into the unknown, but one that stumbled on the very essence of storytelling. But amidst the chaos, let's not forget the commendable effort of the cast and crew. In just 48 hours, they breathed life into an abstract script, turning what could have been a jumbled mess into a visual spectacle. The production design, the acting, the direction, all shining examples of human creativity and adaptability. They embraced the challenge, and for that, they deserve our applause. Until there was an improvement. The improvement that grew exponentially. Fiction, as we know, borrows from itself. Themes, tropes, cliches, all remixed and reconstituted. For instance, Thor, Ragnarok, infused the superhero genre with a fresh, comedic tone, drawing inspiration from the Planet Hulk storyline and Norse mythology. Wonder Woman brought the iconic character to life, setting her origin story during World War I, a departure from the traditional World War II setting. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse explored the multiverse, introducing audiences to different versions of Spider-Man, offering a visually stunning take on the story. Every story and every trope we know is somewhat predictable. That's because for any content to be relatable, it has to be convincing. It is only as convincing as the emotions it evokes in us. Human emotions are more or less predictable, or at least the actions that evoke certain emotions have a clear mapping in all of our heads. In the grandeur of cinema, this is something that remains constant. Every piece of entertainment is not only struggling to get your attention, but also your emotion. That's why you can easily tell it when some line of dialogue seems non-human. The job of the screenwriter is to analyze these emotions and craft a fiction that appeases our emotions. There is a lot of research and remixing. There's nothing new under the sun after all. It just takes time, effort, and collaboration to craft such scenarios, essentially gift-wrapping the predictable with a layer of suspense in the veil of storytelling. It's tiresome. But what if there was a screenwriter who could remix every single idea without ever needing a break? A writer who doesn't sleep, doesn't eat, doesn't even blink. Enter ChatGPT, a more advanced AI, a writer beyond writers. This AI has taken the world by storm, demonstrating an ability to generate content across a multitude of genres and styles. From crafting articles that delve into complex topics with ease, to composing poems that stir the soul, from concocting jokes that elicit genuine laughter, to pondering philosophical musings that provoke thought. ChatGPT has shown a versatility and depth that many thought impossible for a machine. But it's not just the variety that's impressive, it's the quality. ChatGPT has produced works that not only meet but surpass human expectations. The AI's ability to learn from a vast array of texts and to generate coherent, contextually relevant content has led to creations that are indistinguishable from those of human authors. This prowess borders on the uncanny, challenging our preconceived notions of creativity and authorship. But with great power comes great anxiety. Screenwriters, the architects of our cinematic dreams, began to feel a tremor under their feet. The rise of ChatGPT and its ilk has sparked a debate about the future of storytelling. If ChatGPT can churn out hundreds of manuscripts at a fraction of the cost, what becomes of them? The prospect of AI-generated scripts that are not only cheaper but potentially faster and more diverse in their storytelling is a daunting one. Are screenwriters destined to become relics of a bygone era, their craft rendered obsolete by the relentless march of technology? The fear is palpable. The very essence of what it means to be a writer is being called into question. In a world where an AI can spin tales as easily as a spider spins its web, where does that leave the human touch? The unique voice, the personal experiences, the emotional depth that has long been the hallmark of great writing. Can these be replicated by a machine? These questions and fears culminated in the writers' strike of 2023. It was a pivotal moment, a clarion call for the industry to reckon with the implications of AI in creative spaces. The strike was not just about wages or working conditions. It was a stand against the tide of automation, a plea for the recognition of the irreplaceable value of human creativity. And perhaps that's where the answer lies, not in a rejection of AI, but in a partnership, a collaboration that melds the boundless creativity of the human mind with the tireless efficiency of the machine. Together, they could create stories that are richer, more nuanced, and more diverse than ever before. Imagine a screenplay that combines the emotional depth of a seasoned writer with the fresh perspectives of an AI, or a novel that weaves together the wisdom of centuries with the innovative ideas of a machine learning algorithm. The possibilities are as limitless as our imagination. But let's not forget, technology is a tool. And like any tool, it's the hand that wields it that matters. The future of storytelling isn't just about who writes the script, but who holds the pen. It's about finding a balance, a harmony between the human and the machine. In the end, the question remains, is the pen mightier than the algorithm? Or can they write the next chapter of our story together? As some of you might have suspected, this very video is partially automated by the AI. I must say the time taken to write a script has reduced significantly. I had written a program to search for relevant stock footage a month ago, and it is paying off today. The music choices were picked by an algorithm at random. The only tweaks that were performed by me were with respect to continuity. Oh, and by the way, this isn't even my voice. I used the API from 11 Labs to generate the voice. It's good enough to fool someone just once. I think, maybe? Anyway. Thanks for watching my first video ever on this channel. I need help in creating future content. Whether it be with scripts or editing, I prefer a human touch over an AI any given day. Until the next video, this is Ben and Benjamin signing off.